Hello guys, you're watching Geeks Assemble, and today we have another video, another review, and today we're talking about Years and Years, written by Russell T Davies, BBC drama. It's on iPlayer, and I do believe it might be on Netflix as well. This is a really incredible series that starts off in present day, years and years. It goes on and on and on and on into the future, and we start to see glimpses of the future and the time reacting, going on and on and on. Sadly, it didn't realise this was made in 2019, I do believe. It didn't realise that 2020 was going to have a virus in it, but you know, forget all that. Maybe they went past the virus and they all survived it. But anyway, it went years into the future. Then elections happened. People were getting into wrong places. Someone was used like bumbling buffoons. A bit like Donald Trump-esque. We have a woman Prime Minister who is basically using her powers to glory and tricking people and eventually creating concentration camps and locking people up who shouldn't be in Britain and stuff like that. And it's dark, it's very dark, and then there's this focus on this family and the banks going bankrupt and shutting down and people losing thousands of pounds of money. People breaking up the family. The dad was cheating and the mom found out, so the family split and sold the home. But they didn't get any money for that home because the banks were going bankrupt and stuff like that, so they were poor. Most of them were living with the nan. The nan is lovable and says it as it is. And we have these like Alexa Siri things that are very interesting and then suddenly come out of fashion when they go even more into the future. You have these daughters. One of them is basically got some implants with basically emoji faces, which is very weird and very crazy, but very much could happen, which is very much what I like about this. This is reality. It's a bit like, if you watch Doctor Who, it's a bit like the Cybermen. It's inedible. It could happen, you know, with all this technology. We're going to have emoji faces and stuff like that and holograms. It's very to realistic times, really. And this woman, the girl's obsessed with technology. Eventually, as the years flash on and you see her develop, she wants to not just be human anymore. She wants to be trans. Not transgender, not this or that, transhuman. She wants to turn into a robot. She wants to be into the network, which is very dark and very interesting. She had a friend, they went and done it illegally, a piracy sort of thing on a boat, and one of her friend did it and her eye got messed up and flipped and stuff like that. So these were dangerous times, and it does relate to real times. The other guy, who's one of the brothers of the family, he is a gay man who cheats on with another person, and that man just goes off. You got the gay, and then you got the brother going out with another gay man eventually, the one he cheated with, and he's from a different country, and he gets deported, and it's a whole battle of trying to get him there. Then the brother goes off to a different country to try and get him illegally back into England, and they have to secretly go on boats, and the boats are overcrowded, full of people flooded and died, and the brother died as well. That was that was a dramatic thing because he's a big, well-known actor. He's from Being Human, Doctor Who. He's been in Sherlock. He's been in, oh, God knows how many films he's been in, TV shows he's been in. Who plays his brother, and you just see his dead body on the beaches, lie down after all these drowned people. It's very dark and very interesting. And then you have the dad who cheated. He's working for one of the main companies now, and he's not liking what he's doing, but he's having to blacklist a few people. He takes revenge on the brother death. He blames it on the person he was trying to go out with. It's very dark. The mom in this is very fun, African, amazing woman. She's been in Doctor Who as well, and she's been in other stuff. She's an incredible actor, and she's funny in some scenarios as well. Brilliantly well played. And you have this other person from 4 O'Clock Club, you might know, CBBC. There's this woman, she's there, and she's in it for whatever reason. She didn't have much of a play, fair enough to her, but there we go. And then you have this little boy I mean, all focus when he was little, he'd grown up as a baby, and as the years went on, he was growing up, and he was turning from a boy wanting to turn into a girl, so you have that dilemma going on as well. Then you have the sister of the group who's in a wheelchair and disabled, and you see her she's very feisty and up for it, and this family is incredible. There really is. The amount of stuff that was happening in these 6 episodes, written by Russell T Davies, who is an exceptional writer of the show. He wrote Doctor Who from series 1 to series 4, so the Christopher Eccleston and David Tennant era. And as you know, it's quite well known as one of the best of the golden era of Doctor Who for New Who. Russell T Davies is incredible. He's also wrote Scrubs or something like that, I don't know, some other drama, and he's done this years and years. Is an incredible show talking about the future, and it very much is a darker side to the future, which will eventually could possibly happen with the government turning evil, creating concentration camps and stuff like that. But you think, oh yeah, okay, concentration camps, yeah, that's gonna happen. But they do it in a way that it looks realistic enough that it could possibly happen. The way the government, you are bumbling about like a fool, a bit like Boris Johnson, a bumbling fool. But actually, this woman's like him, but calculated and doing things for example to get what she wants. Obviously, by the end, she gets her comeuppance and gets arrested, or did she? Apparently, there's rumours she escaped prison. But yeah, this family, they come all together, they try and break the concentration camps, they film it illegally, but they have these things, satellites, to break out any signals with phones. You have curfews as well, a bit like the lockdown. You have curfews of hours from the government with this new woman that took over. Very interesting, very dynamic to today's life, very much so. There's so many more things that's happened, but it's hard to remember. It's worth a shot. It's on BBC iPlayer. Give it a check out. But yeah, that's my opinions on this show. Years and Years, it's called. Check it out. Buy it on DVD if you have to try and find it. It's an incredible show, and I would give this show out of 10 a 10 out of 10. Solid, amazing. It blew my mind, and I was hooked every episode. And I haven't been like that for a show for a long time. In 2019 when it came out, and then I've watched it a few times since, and I've still loved it. Obviously I know what's going to happen, but the first time it blew me away, and obviously if I've spoiled it, you're still going to enjoy it. You still will, and that's a guarantee from the Geeks Assemble. Anyway, that's a 10 out of 10 from me. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you've seen this. Obviously I was reviewing and spoiling bits and how much I enjoyed it. Put down below what you thought. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Get the little bell so you don't miss a video, and subscribe because we're trying to get to channel goal before the end of the year. Now I do reviews on James Bond, Being Human, Merlin, Robin Hood, Doctor Who, Torchwood, Rick and Morty, and so on and so on. Shows and movies for all, this channel is. So it's for everyone. So you might as well subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys for another video very soon on the channel. Have a nice day.